Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. Well, the rivalry with Texas didn't go Oklahoma's way this year. It used to be called the Red River Shootout and was for years till they officially changed the name of the rivalry to the Red River Rivalry. But you know what? Yesterday might not have been called the Red River Shootout, but it was a Red River Shootout with Texas having just enough to beat my beloved Oklahoma Sooners 48-45 in their state fair. Find out what I mean next. Boomer Sooner 1982, don't go away.
We beat Texas!
Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James, and I'm back from Dallas, baby. Where the Sooners came up just short, 48-45 in this one. But I did get a selfie taken with the great pitcher from UT. Later onto the MLB, playing for the Yankees and the Red Sox, just to name a few. Roger Clemens. So how did my new selfie man, Roger Clemens, how did his Sooners pull off this great, immaculate upset of my beloved Sooner Boomers? We'll go over that right now. Boomer Sooner 1982. And we'll start with the passing statistics in the ballgame. Sam Ehlinger is the passer for Texas. Passed for 314 at the end of the game to match with 2 touchdowns. Didn't have an INT, interception. His longest completion of the night is 36 yards. But for Oklahoma, the man, the myth, the legend that is Kyler Murray keeps on growing. Passed for 304 yards, 4 touchdowns. Did have a costly interception. His longest completion of the night, however, was from 77-yard touchdown run. Touchdown pass, which we'll talk about later. Rushing the ball. Number 26 for Texas, Keontre Ingram. 13 carries, 86 yards, and didn't get the touchdown on the board, though. His longest run of the night was from 31 yards away. For Oklahoma, he did get on the rushing board to go the great quarterback for Oklahoma, also the leading rusher, 13 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown. His longest run was that 67-yard jolt, or trot, in the end zone. Receiving the ball, Lil Jordan Humphreys, number 84, Lil Jordan Humphreys, 9 receptions for 133 yards and a touchdown. His longest of the night, 29-yard reception. For Oklahoma's half of the field, for the south half of the end zone, it was all about this guy. Number 5, Marquise Hollywood Brown matched Lil Jordan Humphreys with 9 catches. Not quite as many yards with 131, but did have the extra touchdown on the board with 2 touchdowns. His longest was that 77-yard bomb. Again, we'll talk about that later. Defensively for Texas, Brandon Jones, the defensive specialist for Texas, Brandon Jones, at the end of the day, 9 tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, but had that costly interception that was thrown by Kyler Murray. Defensively for Oklahoma, Buzzy, number 18, Curtis Buzzy Bolton, 13 tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 INTs, and 0 fumbles recovered. Kicking, Cameron Decker, The Decker, 2 for 2 for 100%. His long was from 44 yards away. He also had a 40-yarder. For Oklahoma, his longest kick of the night was a 32-yard field goal. That was his only attempt, 1 for 1. Punting the ball for Texas, it was all Ryan Bajewski, 4 punts, 36.2 in average, 45 long. Didn't land any within the 20-yard line, and 0 touchbacks. For Austin Seibert, number 43, Austin Seibert, 3 punts, 46.3 average. He did 45 along. Sorry, he did land 1, not just 2 inside the 20-yard line, and 0 touchbacks. So that's the statistics of how Clemens' Longhorns beat my Sooners. But how was it done on the scoreboard? Well, it looked like this, and it looked like it was going to start well for the Sooners. We'll get started off in the first quarter. 1-yard touchdown pass from 4 yards out to Marquise Hollywood Brown from Kyler Murray. 7-0 Sooners, 12:20 left. But the Horns come right back and tie it up at 7-7. Wide receiver to wide receiver. Number 84, Jordan Humphreys, 2-yard touchdown pass. Little trickeration to number 2, Colin Johnson, wide receiver to wide receiver. 7 yards. 7-7 tie. 10-14 left in the quarter. Then with 5:58 left in the quarter, Texas unties it with a 44-yard kick by Cameron Decker. Up and good, 44 yards out. Texas leads 10-7. But Seibert, that's when he hit his 32-yarder. And that will end the first quarter. Second quarter now, number 43, Austin Seibert, hits his 32-yarder to tie it up at 10s. 14:56 left in the first half, second quarter. Staying in the second quarter of the first half, Sam Ehlinger, 28-yard touchdown pass to Trey Watts in the end zone. 17-10 Texas. 10:28 left in the quarter. Texas still wasn't done. Added another touchdown on the board. With 5:58 left, Sam Ehlinger, 9-yard touchdown run by himself within the end zone with a selfie. 24-10 Texas with 5:58 left. Then Kyler Murray cuts the lead in half as we go to halftime with a 7-yard touchdown pass to numero deuce, C.D. Lamb. 24-17. Texas, though, still leads with 28 seconds left to go in half. First half, sorry. Second half starts with a Sam Ehlinger 5-yard touchdown to get that touchdown back that was just scored. Then Texas goes back and gets it on the board again. Sam Ehlinger, 5-yard touchdown option. 10:26 left. Then again, Kyler Murray with another answer. 77-yard touchdown bomb to number 9, Marquise Hollywood Brown. 31-24 Texas. 9:15 left. Sam Ehlinger does it again with a 2-yard touchdown run. 6:21 left. 38-24. Things looking bleak for Oklahoma. And you know what? They would keep on looking bleak. Because then with just 56 seconds left in the third quarter, Sam Ehlinger, 15-yard touchdown pass to Jordan Humphreys. 45-24 Texas with 56 seconds left in the quarter. And we'll take it to the fourth. And the fourth, that's when my Sooners start rolling back. The best high school quarterback trying to be the best college quarterback in the state of Texas. Well, this will only but help his statistics this quarter. Started off with a 19-yard touchdown pass from the aforementioned quarterback Kyler Murray to his high school teammate Lee Morris. 45-31. Texas, though, leads. 8:28 left. Then Kyler does his own little selfie run. 67 yards away. 45-38 Texas. 5:51 left. Then the Sermonator, the preacher, whatever you call him, Trey Sermon, 7-yard touchdown run. with 2:38 left. That means, baby, it is 45-45. 45 all. Sooners tie the Longhorns. But to untie it, they call on Cameron Decker, who hits a 40-yarder through the pipes. 48-45 Texas. With 9 seconds to go, that's your ball game. Riley's right call of the game was the 67-yard touchdown run. Now, a lot of it due to the point that they were probably trying to keep contained on the wide receivers were the defensive backs for Texas. But you got to keep a spy in there on the quarterback. Texas didn't do that, and it ended up costing them. That got them back, Oklahoma way back in believing that they could win the ball game. And the stop of the night came on the exact next drive, 3rd and 14. The aforementioned Sam Ehlinger, incomplete pass to Colin Johnson. Great coverage on that particular play, though, by the way, by Trey Brown. Colin Johnson almost came up and made the catch. That was also in the 4th quarter of the ball game. All right, guys, well, that did not go the way Sooner fans wanted to, but it's not over. It's not over. The sky is not falling yet. Everybody thought the sky was falling last year when we lost to unranked Iowa State. It's not falling, guys. We can meet Texas again in Arlington, and how great would that setup be? But to get there, we got to play well against TCU, not next week, but in 2 weeks. So there's no preview this week. Again, no preview this week, with TCU being next week. Oklahoma has the bye. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. You can catch this and all my other video chats on the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also, at Hypeman Harry, and on Twitter, and Harry James Taylor on the Facebook. And again, I have officially now joined the Sooner Fans Podcast. That is the Sooner Fans Podcast. I'm on their tailgate edition of the podcast, and I give them a little hype. I hype everybody up. I give everybody what they want to do, or what to get excited about in the ball game. All right, guys, one final time. Sooners fall in the shootout, in a Red River shootout. Literally a Red River shootout. They fall in that aforementioned Red River shootout to Texas, 48-45. Thanks for watching, guys, and see y'all in 2 weeks. Boomer Sooner.